Today's video is brought to you by Card Kingdom. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Historic 101. New format means, of course, yours truly's gotta play a color pair, that he likes, also an archetype he likes called Dimir Control, whatever you want to call it. It's here. We've got a ton of new tools thanks to the mystical archives that came from Strixhaven. And Strixhaven even gave us a sweet new removal spell that is actually quite useful in the historic format. So let's go over it. As you all know, every format needs a control deck, and I'm sure collectively the internet is like, ugh, skip this video, I hate control decks. But for those that are still watching to this point, this deck is the truth. It is extremely powerful now that we have Brainstorm. Just a solid 1-drop and going to be one of the pillars of historic. Memory Lapse, this format's counterspell pretty much. Doesn't seem like much, but countering the opponent's spell and putting it back on top of their library, making them aware of what they're going to draw again is kind of miserable. Test of Talents out of the sideboard, but a good singleton to 2 of copies in somewhere in the 75 as a way to stop ultimatum decks, maybe other annoying and pesky instance and sorcery spells. And of course, this is the card from Strixhaven that has actually been really overperforming for me. It's Baleful Mastery. 4 mana, you may pay 2 rather than this spell's mana cost. If the 2 was paid, if the 2 cost was paid, an opponent draws a card. Exile target creature or planeswalker. So I have the flexibility of paying 4 mana and just, that's it, just exile a creature or planeswalker, or I can pay 2 mana and get an exile creature or planeswalker. Now you're like, but wait, your opponent gets to draw a card. But we do play cards like Narset, Parter of Veils, thus swatting the opponent's draws. And Narset right now seems like an all-star when there's Faithless Lootings and Brainstorms running around in the format. So let's see how the deck does on the ladder. Strixhaven is here, and if you're looking to get ahead in all your classes, don't worry, because CardKingdom.com has got all the Strixhaven cards up for pre-order right now to give you that head start you need. I think I'm keeping this hand. This is probably, we'll see if they're the control deck or not. They're either playing Brainstorm or they're playing Faithless Looting. It's one or the other. I love these 2 cards together. That's just an amazing pair. So it is the Gear Hulk deck. I'm just going to go ahead and fire off this Kanta as soon as possible. Start eating through the counter spells they have. Oh, nice. Yes, yes. There you go. So they have 4 mana. Is there anything they can tap out for right now? I don't think so. Okay, so they have a stop in my upkeep? Weird. Are they going to bounce my search for his Kanta? I already got what I needed. I mean, I'm getting my Scry. Let's see what they do. I'm sure I'll keep that. Why not? Let's top that. So they're at 5 or 4 mana. They probably have some counter magic. It's probably like Rewind. We can get them to use that treasure. They also play cards like Nissa, don't they? I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and play Nissa or Narset. Let's get that counterspell out of their hand. Oh, it's the Ambusher. Okay. Well, I'm going to need to kill that. So they're just Temur Flash then. Okay. So we're going to force the opponent here into answering our creature, or our planeswalker. No? Okay then. Seems good. Library. I do want my lands. I think I'm going to wait until their turn to do stuff. I want to just leave the Narset here so they don't get to draw more cards. Alright, they can play the Brazen Borrower, that's fine. I just need to get rid of the Wolf. So now that the Ambusher is gone, What do they have now? They're looking for mana or something. Oh, they're just going right for my face. Okay, seems reasonable. Oddly enough, it's kind of working right now, so sure thing.
I have just the trick for this.
I have memory lapse. I probably can just kill... Alright, so yeah, I think I'm gonna take memory lapse. Because I could just kill the Brazen Borrower by blocking it. Alright, let's go ahead and block the Brazen Borrower. Or try to, at least. And if they kill this, then I at least know for a fact that they are going to draw an Abrade again. Oh, that's fine. That's not bad at all. Okay, sure thing. So I'm going to take 5 here. I still draw the exact same thing again. Let's go ahead and throw that away.
Put thoughtfulness before action.
So my options are to chance it here, not play anything. Actually, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Ashiok.
Listen to my whispers and sing now.
This exiles a card in their hand. I'm trading Ashiok plus a spell from their hand. What are they going to draw? They know I have Brainstorm. I need to find a Fatal Push. Can I afford to keep this? I don't think so. Let's see if I can draw some cards. I like it. I like it. Yeah. This is looking pretty decent for us so far. I might need all the mana I've got, so we're just gonna go ahead and sure they go to combat. They know for sure I have a memory lapse. Okay, so we've got the mana we need. Now we can Fatal Push. Or try to. Alright, perfect. So now we can go ahead and get rid of that card. Frilled Mystic's gone. That feels amazing. Let's suspend that or whatever. Foretell it. At this point now, I think we've kind of got it locked up. Go ahead and just get in for 4 more. I mean, I guess I could have memory lapsed that. Oh, nice. That was a really good hit for us. And I'll go ahead and pass. I could kill them if I made a shark there, but I think I'm going to play it patient here. I don't want to tap out and accidentally get blown out by something. Yup. Do they play counter magic, or is it just all, like, flash creatures? I mean, if they do, they just must not have drawn any of it. Oh, yeah, they do. They play memory lapse. That's right.
My kin are delightfully friendly.
Brazen Borrower. I may as well just counter it. Why not? So we'll let that resolve. We know exactly what they're going to draw. All right, and we got there. Feels good, feels good, feels good, feels good. All right, so we want Thoughtseize here. I think a card like Ashiok is nice. Thought Distortion's probably going to matter. We have Frilled Mystic from the opponent. Right, we have Frilled Mystic, we have Gear Hulk, we have... There are actually just a lot of creatures. I think Languish would be better than Shadow's Verdict. Because both of our sweepers don't kill Gear Hulk anyways. But at least Languish would then be able to kill Wolf. 1 mana cheaper, there's a lot there. What else can we do now? Thought Distortion feels pretty nice in this matchup. Holy cow. If we could just resolve it. Cling to Dust is nice because we can eat a card in their graveyard. I don't have to play something like Leyline. I don't think that does anything in this matchup. I'm definitely keeping this hand. We have exactly what we want. We even have a fetch land to shuffle away from Brainstorm. Love it. All right, they're going down a card. They mulliganed. So we saw Memory Lapse. We do know they play that. I'm going to go ahead and pass. I'm going to save Thoughtseize for a turn where I think I really need to actually resolve something. Let's see if I can draw off of Brainstorm. Go ahead and start with that. Let's eat a card in their hand. Let's eat a card in their hand. They're looking like they want to do something. They're itching to play something. They look like they're itching. So let's go ahead and make that Target player creates a treasure, deals to... Sure, that's fine. Seems good. I'll just discard their counter spells. Although, actually, I should have probably taken the Wolf, considering that I have Thought Distortion on top. Alright, we killed the wolf. They're cycling. They're down to 2 mana open. I'm going to save the fetch land. Negate's really good here. Okay. They used a mana for that? Let me do something first. Let's brainstorm. I think with that situation, I kind of want to actually just make them do it again. Right, they used the treasure for that. I get to hold up my mana here. Perfect. This is exactly what I want from them. Cycling lands. Sure, they draw another one. That's not really that big a deal. I'm going to resolve my Escanta here. Let me brainstorm first here. Yeah, they got it. That resolves.
The focused and disciplined encounter.
Hopefully they find just something I can rip from their hand. Oh, another Narset? That's fine. Alright, so we're going to get rid of our cards here. That was a good mystical dispute by the opponent. I don't think I need Castle now that I'm going to have his Kanta. I still feel like there's more for me to get. It's fine. I'm going to just pass. Because I want them to load their hand up anyways. Then this makes my Thought Distortion much better.
And prepare.
And I have to assume that since they're playing a flash deck, they have a decent amount of misses. Land? Fine. Wow. It's exactly what I want. Okay, sure. We're going to negate that. All right, and GG's. We got there. Take the play. This looks like it's going to be some kind of Rakdos deck, huh? Am I going to be able to keep all my cards? Probably not, but going first does help. All right, I'll keep this. We're going to get an island. So we're getting Thoughtseized and or Inquisitioned. That makes sense. Being able to, like, stow away or, like, foretell one of my Sought Comings is really nice. I'm a huge fan of that. Oh, it's rogues. Okay. Okay, so we got that going. I'm going to go ahead and foretell another card. We're going to go ahead and counter this, whatever they play right now. So we're up against rogues. They have a decent amount of counter magic. They also play like memory lapse and things like that. Okay. Perfect. They've milled a few things for us, but they've also fueled our Cling to Dust here, and I don't hate that whatsoever. So even if they counter my Cling to Dust stuff, not that big a deal for me. Yeah, you got it. It's fine. You can Thoughtseize me as much as you'd like. So Thought Distortion is going to be pretty good against this opponent. All the stuff I'm going to play I don't want anyways. Saw It Coming, now being tucked away, is exactly all I need to do. Okay, good. Good. So now I can counterspell two things. This will take a lot longer for them to kill me with. Sure. You got it. Where are my fatal pushes and things like that? Oh, well. Wait, hold on. I wasn't done. Oh my gosh, it passed. It passed the phase and it didn't let me exile, so that feels kind of bad. I should have set it on full control. That was my fault. We're gonna go ahead and just play Narset here and see how this goes. Maybe this helps with Drown in the Lock.
Mind and body should move in unison, like wind and wave.
I don't know how we're gonna win though if they like, cause now we've that was actually pretty huge. The whole plan was to draw back that spell we had, but guess that's not happening.
Hone your prowess.
Yup, feels bad. Okay.
There is little as exquisite as the artistry of torment. Greed.
We're just gonna start making tokens and start attacking them, I think. Because I think they have Drown in the Lock.
I still have much to learn.
I know they don't have Brazen Borrower, but they could have the the Blood Chief's Ascension or Blood Chief's Thirst. Three, 6, 7. Okay, sure.
My kin are delightfully friendly.
I'm gonna wait until the end of their turn, and I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna start exiling my graveyard. Sure, you got it. Alright, so they're gonna have to draw it again. I don't mind now, because whatever happens, I'm still gonna get to do what I originally came here to do, which is counter their stuff. And that's all I care about.
You must be subdued.
Alright, and we got there. Looks like rogues just cannot deal with a good old Ashiok. Seems good. Let's see. They're gonna Thoughtseize me. Thought Distortion is nice, but does it answer everything I need it to? I don't know. I mean, Thoughtseize might be better. Test of Talents isn't bad. Negate feels kind of weak. Cling to Dust was absolutely a lifesaver in that matchup, by the way. That is the only reason we were able to win. What else can I do? Actually, Test Talents isn't that great. Iskanta would get flipped over pretty quickly if I ever got to resolve it. I also have to keep in mind now that they're probably playing Thought Distortion themselves. Maybe Thoughtseize isn't needed. I don't know. Can I afford to play that many cards that don't do anything directly to the board? I don't know. I don't think so. Actually, I do need a commit to memory. I think it'd be nice to have something that just automatically shuffles back in. I'm gonna keep this just because, well, cling to dust. Alright, that's good if I can actually keep my brainstorm. You know, let's start doing things. Yeah, you got it. Go ahead. We have to burn through their counter spells as soon as we can. Let's get them to use a counterspell here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and blow up one of these lands. I need to start shuffling my library away. They have a swamp, I think, to get. I don't want to cast anything. I'm going to just wait a little bit. How much of their hand are we eating up here? You got it. Seems good. Alright, good. Wow, that's really good, actually. Nice draw. Holy cow. How about that one, huh? I guess we just pass, right? Alright, we're gonna try for it. Does Gear Hulk happen? Oh my gosh, what a good draw. Good game. That absolutely destroys us right now. Unbelievably, well, just a super solid draw. So, Shadow's Verdict. Here we go. There we go. Got it. A gamer. A gamer.
I have reached my limit.
Haymaker after haymaker, I guess. You know what? I don't want to allow them to draw anything off of, let's just say they find something like, Into the Story. Oh, perfect. Okay, that's a really good draw. That's a really good draw there. All right, good game. I will mulligan. All right. So they're either rogues or they're Rakdos Pyro. I mean, there's the off chance they're auras, so I'm going to just go ahead and keep bottom the negate here. Or maybe we keep the negate. We've got more than enough lands. I mean, we have 4 lands here. Yeah, I'll bottom a land. Let's see if I regret that or not. How sad am I going to get? Big sad? Little sad? Not sad? Big sad? Okay, auras. Nice. Okay, this is exactly what I want. Well, I want my removal spells too, but... Okay. So when they eventually try to Thought Seize me, what do we say about that? How does the gang feel about that? I'm going to go ahead and put that on top of your deck. Is there a reason for me to fire off the Narset now? Probably not, because if they have Thought Seize, I'm just going to lose whatever I'm looking for. So I'm going to pass. They have red. Interesting.
Put thoughtfulness before action.
We're going to go ahead and pick off the red source now. I don't know what they have the red for, but I don't want to find out. Not bad.
An open mind.
Let's go ahead and just kill it again. I don't want to let them, like, do anything like protect the Saram or anything like that at all. I want them to play that Luris, have a 5th mana, tap out if they want to. At least now I know why they have the red. Interesting, though. Tell you that right now. That's pretty good. Gives them the ability to haste punch me out of nowhere. Definitely a fan of that. Well, I mean, not really. I'd rather not get punched, but... Let's go ahead and just kill the Core Spirit Dancer. They don't get to draw any cards. We get to continue to lock them out of anything that they're trying to do. I do love me some Narset. With Brainstorm running rampant, I do love me some Narset. Okay. How do I feel about that? I could just exile everything. All right. You got it. I mean, they have to equip, do a bunch of stuff in order to even get to a point where they can actually kill my Narset. Luckily with that, we get to just cut them off of any additional draws. No push from us. That's fine. Because Narset was going to go anyways once I used Shadow's Verdict. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's really good. Holy cow, that's really good. I keep forgetting about Kaya's Guile. Alright, so since I am constantly forgetting about Kaya's Guile, or Kaya's ghost form or whatever, yeah, you got it. I mean, I'm going to block it for one. Yeah, that's fine. Kaya's ghost form is a little problematic because it still returns the card even afterwards. So we're going to take 6 here. That's fine. Okay, so the Kaya's Guile is going to return the core Spirit Dancer. Yeah, they do it again. Sure. They have a lot. I assume they have a ton of these. Uh-huh, another one. Now they'll draw 2 cards. They have a lot of recursion, so I am going to bring in Graveyard Hate against this opponent. So Leyline, things like that are going to be very beneficial. Because I don't believe we're going to win this game, but we could, I guess, potentially. If we're going to win, it's going to have to involve not drawing all my lands, unfortunately. So we go for this again. Kaya's ghost form is going to return the card yet again. All right, let's see how this goes. So this isn't a permanent answer. This is a temporary fix just to make it so that we can buy ourselves one more turn. Yup, so they'll draw 2 more cards. Alright, so I've got to draw a sweeper, and it doesn't seem likely that I'm going to find one, because I think I've used 2. I would have to draw my last verdict.
Against meditate.
All right, good game.
Prepare.
That's good game. GG's. Okay. So we're not going to win because of annoying cards like Kaya's Ghost Form. So we're going to have to be able to stop that. And I think Leyline of the Void is the best way to go about that. Narset's pretty good here. I'll admit that. That's a solid card. It's able to lock them down, keep them in line for a bit. No ley line. We have a ley line here and things to tuck away, so I'm keeping. I'll put Ashiok to the bottom. I think this is also our match to get into Mythic. Yep. Go for it. They're either getting rid of... Yeah, okay. They're getting rid of one of my spells there. Saram, you got it. Perfect. Okay, so they went and got their Luris back. So now we counter the Luris. Once again, I don't think I need to actually fire off this Fabled Passage until I have a need for the lands. You know what? I'll just let them have it. What? It doesn't really matter to me. They're gonna Thoughtseize. They can take my Verdict or they can take my Commit. Okay. So they must have something like Shadows. I mean, Thought Distortion. Okay, now we're getting trolled. Deck, please. We only have one spell in our hand, but unfortunately Thought Distortion does eat our yard. Finally. Okay. Now we're just going to dig towards land number 6, see if we can wheel. They must have a serious amount of just pump spells and things like that. Ooh, I'll take both of these. Don't mind if I do. I'll just counter it. This allows me to get a Gear Hulk on the board, start attacking a lot sooner. I could have scried there. My bad, my bad. So this now means I can kill them. Okay. Oh, baby. Perfect sequence of draws by us. Search for his Kanta feels slow. No, I don't think I can keep this. All right, so we've got our lands down. I put my sweepers away because I don't think we're going to get to that mana for a while. Sure. I'm surprised they went with that and not my Shark Typhoon. Fragmentize, very good. So I just need to get to the mana to be able to cast this. Sure. Perfect. Yeah, that seems cool. Or as cool as it can be for us. I'm gonna need a lot to go right here. There's a discussion to have shocked that in or brainstormed first. Alright, do they have more Fragmentize? So am I dead? Am I dead here? I have to do this on my upkeep. That's 8, 9, so I'm down to 10. I have to blow up a land of theirs. Hope that I hit a Thoughtseize. Or not a Thoughtseize, a Fatal Push or something. Can I get enough life now to survive? Land. I need a land. I need a land right now. Or I'm dead. I also could just die this turn, but... Oh, that's so bad. Okay. That's really bad. That's really bad, yeah. Kaya's ghost form is so annoying. Oh my gosh. This is what I got. So that's 3. They find a sweeper, I'm dead. Or an enchantment, which is extremely likely. I'm dead. Good game. Good game. Alright, we can still come back now. We just need to win the next 2, and then we can hit Mythic. I think I'm going to play Castle first. Obviously, it's determined by what the opponent also plays. If they're like red deck, then I'm probably going with Fatal Push first. Oh, doesn't matter. I'm going on the play. I do what I want. Do what I want. Okay. Part of me wants to... You know what? Yeah, that's fine. They're red-white burn. I'm gonna kill this now. I mean, I guess of the 2, I'd rather have Ashiok first. Alright, so they have a mountain now. Sure, sure. I guess they could burn me right now if they wanted, but I don't think I care about a shock. Yeah. Seems good. We're also lowering their land count. Oh. Yeah, it's fine. I take a shock. I should probably answer this. Perfect. I don't think I'm gonna have a better shot at it than this right now to like go ahead and just slam Ashiok. For the rest of the game, I'm gonna be under pressure. Sure, Wizard's Lightning, that makes sense. In at me, so probably now they have a skewer. Putting me down to 5. Or, I mean, 7. You know, I'm gonna... actually gonna go ahead and try to dig for a land. Or double brainstorm. Oh, that's bad. Okay, now we pass. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on top of their library. I'm gonna go ahead and plus Ashiok. I think we're okay, but I don't want to get ahead of myself here. This is getting real bad real quick. I'm getting a little locked here. A little bit locked out. Four mana? Okay, sure. Or down to 4 health? Why not? I need to bottom all of that. Drew a Gear Hulk anyways. So now they have to pay full price for their Wizard's Lightnings and things like that. What spells do they have? None that I want to cast right now. They don't have enough burn. That's only 5 damage. So I'm going to just keep up my mana here. I can counter any one spell they play right now. No, I'm not countering that one. You can crash through all the things you want, buddy. Alright. And we got there. Desperately need these game ones, considering that our deck isn't exactly the most geared for beating a red deck, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't see much aggro. I mean, I guess we can go with... maybe Test of Talents is worth it. Test of Talents would eat all their burn spells in one go. Or a copy of a play set of whatever burn spells they'd have. I like it. We have early interaction. We've got Brainstorm. I'm on board. Let's not take more damage than we need to, considering that we don't have a ton of life gain. I'm going to go ahead and just play that Watery Grave tapped. Let's see what they do now on their turn. Alright, Wizard's Lightning makes sense. Probably another burn spell. Ah, very nice. Well, well, well. Let's preserve our health. So we can give them the Baleful Mastery. Like, give them a draw off Baleful Mastery. I mean, I want them to just keep going off with their deck right now. Like, so they spend as much of their mana as they can. All right, what do you have? Is there any downside to letting them attack? Alright, so we'll let them draw. We really need to keep our health total high here. Alright, we have Memory Lapse. We're going to hope that's good enough. I mean, we have saw it coming, but I think I might need the tempo play of Memory Lapse. Let's get that second black source. I don't think we can afford a Gear Hulk right now. I mean, I have to counter the Roiling Vortex. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, I think we're dead. What do I have to answer that? Like, they don't have to do anything, right? They just sit there and hang out for a bit? Alright, so I have to be able to beat Roiling Vortex. I think Gear Hulk plus something else is good. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay. That's exactly what I needed. Alright, we got rid of that. Alright, so I'm down to 1. Oh boy. All right, so that helped a lot. Oh my gosh. Sure, I'm down to 2. That's fine. 3, 6, 7. 3, 6, 7. Okay. Oh boy, this is a close one. Saw it coming. Let's go ahead and counter that. Let's brainstorm it up here a little bit. What else do they have in the yard that I can eat up? Let me eat up this lava runner real quick. Whoo! Nice and close. Oh, baby. GG's. We are cutting it close on all of our games, and I like it. I'm going to mulligan. I probably want lands. They seem like they're playing a blue deck. Some kind of blue deck. Or not. Or not. Seasoned Hollow Blade. Okay. You got it. So they probably have a... Oh, Kudrow. Whoa, they're really just humans. That's awesome. Do I want to block this? Yeah, I want to block this. Let's go ahead and just get it out of the way now. We're going to have to find Shadow's Verdict, but also protect Shadow's Verdict from something like Elite Spellbinder. I guess that answers that. The Spellbinder, but it does not get me the Verdict that I need, so... Deck, please? That's starting to hurt. So we're going to take a lot of damage this turn. We're going to take 7. There's also the part of me that does not care if they Spellbinder right now. I guess let's just keep countering their stuff. I mean, I've got to try to buy myself enough time. Right now, I've got a lot of lands, and it's concerning, but maybe we find a sweeper. There it is, just how we drew it up. Kudrow, yeah. Is there anything they could have to protect their Kudrow? I can't stop that, so sure. Okay, nothing to protect Kudrow. Yeah. Thraben Inspector. As of right now, I don't think I care even if they Spellbinder, because I can pay the 7. What do I draw? I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna take this hit, go down to 6. Perfect. So now that I got all of those out of the way, they only have 3 spells left. Yeah, you got it. Why do I feel like I need to be worried? I think I should be worried. Like, they've got a lot of lands. They could just make angels, and I wouldn't be able to beat that. Alright, so we have more lands. But so does the opponent. Alright, we're going to cycle. I accidentally, I think, spent too much. Yeah, I don't know why I paid an extra mana there. I didn't need to. Okay, so now we get aggressive. Quote-unquote aggressive. All right. We take down the match against black-white humans. The humans. Human. Too slow. Too slow. 3 slow, but still applicable. I don't know. Gearhulk's not great if they're just going to keep Kudroing our stuff. Negate doesn't do anything. All right, now we look at our board here. Anything that we don't want, and we can't say our entire deck. We're going to get Thoughtseized. I guess Narset eats some damage, gets us some cards. I'm not sure how well we're going to do considering that we're on the draw this time, but I'm going to keep this. Perfection. What 2-drops could they play? I don't know. I'm going to just get ready to blow it up anyways. If they play Spellbinder, I'm going to go ahead and tuck it away with my cards away with Brainstorm. Sure. Seems good. I mean, I just have to hang on, right? Until we get to 5 mana. Then we can deal with the Hollow Blade. We could also block. I mean, yeah, just continue the plan of just surviving for as long as I can. care about that? Let's find out if I do. Yeah, you got it. I don't think I care enough about that. So we're gonna make a 1/1.
If you wish to surrender now, hone your prowess.
Ooh, that's such a good draw. I didn't mean to attack there, but oh boy. So they don't get to draw any other cards. God, I love this card, Baleful Mastery. In Historic, it's so good. Okay.
I have just the trick for this.
I don't want to do anything yet. I'm just going to hold on. Oh, and we got Mythic on the video. We'll just show it for the animation for everyone at home. Nice. There we go. GG's. Hey, everybody. Look at that. We hit Mythic in a video. We went 4-1 with the deck. The deck, well, did exactly as I thought it would. We dropped a match in a really good game, just really solid against Orzhov Auras or Silver Quill Auras, wherever you want to call it. But other than that, we won our other matches, hit Mythic in the video, so the deck did like I thought it would. This has been the thing that I've been, like the list I've been playing with and working on since all of the spoilers, so happy to share with you all now, and as you've seen, it can win. This deck is a little greedier when it comes to respecting aggro. I don't have that many instant speed spot removal spells, so cards like Fatal Push, Baleful Mastery are about it. So if it becomes a more aggro meta, maybe we want to look to another push, and even like a Heartless Act or something like that, or a Baleful Mastery. But yeah, right now this deck has been performing, and hopefully you all enjoy. Other than that, thank you so much for watching another episode of Historic 101. Thank you for supporting all my content, and feel free to leave a like and a sub and hit the bell icon to be notified when a brand new video goes live. Other than that, check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/TheAsianAvenger. I'm always up to playing a bunch of random video games, Final Fantasy Online, Magic, World of Warcraft, whatever there is out there. So thank you so much for watching, and until then, I'll see you at the next one.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.